Everybody, welcome to my channel. As I said in the beginning, my videos are all random, and you never know what you're going to get from me. Nothing is off limits, there's nothing I won't do, there's nothing I won't talk about. And this week is no different, because this week I am going to talk about something more serious. I'm doing a story time video. The last story time video I did was more positive, I think, and this video is more serious. I'm going to be serious with you guys sometimes, and this is one of those times. So let's start with the video, because I'm still pretty affected about what happened in this story. This happened about a month or so ago, and I can honestly say that me and my father sometimes have it tough. We live on food stamps sometimes, and we do have it tough sometimes. And you know what, I can also say that sometimes I do get bored at home. I like to walk around a lot. I like to meet people that way. I've had a lot of bad experiences meeting people online, because every time I meet people online, it led to a lot of just regret, basically, about that cyber abuse, cyberbullying, a lot of bad drama. And meeting people in person is better, like meeting the neighbors, meeting people that could be possible friends or etc. And and also it's good exercise. It's not good to just sit at home. And people shouldn't be on Facebook all day. They should be, going out socializing. So I wanted to go outside for a little bit. It was late. It was after 8, closer around 7:50 to closer around 8 or so. It was getting dark. And I was bored, and I just wanted to go for a walk. And I already did walks like twice a day, afternoon, evening. So I wanted to go for a walk, and I brought up about the fact that we're going to get some food in the house, and I didn't necessarily need to do it now. We were fine for the night. I could have waited the next morning, but I didn't want to for some reason. I just wanted to go for a walk. My father brought up about how he wanted me to pick up his medication while I'm out there. So I decided to do that. I was going to walk to Walgreens, which is very close by, within walking distance. Takes to around 5 to 10 minutes or so walking wise. I walked up there, I got the things I needed, and I left. And the thing is, walking home, the thing I want to add, I already was paranoid walking anywhere. If I hear people behind me, I do get nervous, but I try to remind myself that the person is just a jogger. And that's what I try to remind myself every time. And so in this case, it's a little bit different. I can also say that maybe I'm paranoid, but I'm maybe a little naive. That's why I'm walking at night, if that makes sense. So I'm walking, and I'm only a few blocks away from my house, and I hear loud footsteps, running steps, and of course I'm thinking they're just joggers or people running home or something, or going for a run. But by the time the noise got closer, to the point where it was this close to me, very close to me, my mind stopped thinking. I stopped thinking about everything. Because I knew in my mind what was going to happen, and I just didn't want to say it. And so not apparently, 3 people attacked me from behind. They tackled me. And after that, I'm laying on the floor face down. 3 of them were just punching and punching, like repeatedly punching. And one of them was saying, "Don't move." And by saying "don't move," that sounds like you have a weapon. Sometimes they have a weapon or a gun or any other type of weapon that wants to frighten the person. So when they said "don't move," I didn't move, and I didn't talk until when they said, "Where's your money?" And I didn't have any money, so I maybe a couple dollars, but nothing that's worth anything. Well, so they continued beating me up, punching me, and finally, they said it was three of them, and like I just saw from the corner of my eye that it was three of them. And I was laying there telling myself maybe I deserve to get hurt. I have had so much bad luck in my life that it's not even funny. And that's what I told myself, that I deserve whatever I got. I did believe that I was going to end up being in the hospital or something. I did not think I was going to end up walking home. And finally they said, stay down. I lay there for the next, it seemed forever, probably the next 5 or 10 minutes. I'm laying on the street, just laying there, face down. Finally, I convinced myself that if the beating stopped, they're gone. They had to be gone. They wouldn't, like, stop for so long. And I got up, and they stole my food, which was ridiculous. All it was pasta and pasta sauce. And I think I got something else. And also the medications they stole. But they only stole one of the medications. I got two of them, and they only stole one of them. It made no sense. I got up. I was traumatized. I was in shock. I was in pain. I was very sore walking home. I was in shock because it was hard to believe. Like, I've had a punch in the face before. I'm sure everybody else had. But it just, I never got beaten up like that before. And so I walked home. I told my father. I did not call the police because I felt I wouldn't be of any help. Because I didn't see their faces. So finally I was convinced to call the police, and I wasn't of any help because I didn't see their faces. And I told the police officer that since we were passing a liquor store which has a camera, that it would at least show me being followed. And I don't know if he did that, or if he looked at it. He said he was going to. He probably did. And I also feel that maybe the police officer did not believe my story. Also, it took me a while to get over it. I'm still not over it. When I go outside, it's hard for me to go out at night just to take out the trash, just to walk to a car. If I hear people behind me, I would get more shorts than I was before. That sound of the feet, that were running feet, before I was attacked, I play that over and over in my mind. I hear that over and over and over in my mind. I had nightmares that were related to the attack. And then one time I was walking to Walgreens about a couple of weeks later, and there was someone behind me that was running a very similar way, and I got very nervous and ended up that it was not the same guy, obviously. And just, I'm still pretty freaked out about it, and so that's the story. It's not really an ending to it, I guess. I'm just trying to maybe deal with it, I guess, or talk about it as best I could and share it with you guys. And maybe have you guys been through a situation that was that bad? And if you have, what have you done that helped yourself go through it? And just let me know in the comments. I am sorry if the video was not funny this time. And I hope you enjoyed the video, and I promise you next week will be a more positive video. So, thank you for watching, and have a good day. And since I'm recording this on Easter, have a good Easter, everybody. Happy Easter. And I hope you all had it. I know that by watching this, it's not Easter anymore, but I hope you all had a good Easter. So, take care, everybody.